Joel Osteen, with his radiant smile and optimistic messages, has become a household name in American Christianity. Every week, millions tune in to his uplifting sermons at Lakewood Church, one of the largest churches in the United States. However, Joel's path to ministry wasn't as straightforward as it might seem. While he grew up around the church, his early interests leaned more toward technology than preaching. He found comfort behind the camera, assisting with the technical aspects of church services rather than delivering sermons. Despite his natural shyness and preference for working behind the scenes, Joel's passion for technology played a pivotal role in shaping Lakewood's future. It was his media expertise that allowed him to expand the church's reach, making it accessible to millions worldwide. His journey from a reserved cameraman to a globally recognized pastor speaks to the power of embracing one's unique gifts in service of others. A transformative moment. Inheriting a legacy. When Joel's father, Joel Osteen, passed away in 1999, Joel was thrust into the role of head pastor at Lakewood Church, a position he had never expected to take on. Although he had been working at the church in various capacities, this new responsibility was a huge leap. Joel was not sure he was ready to step into his father's shoes, but his natural ability to communicate and connect with people through media became his greatest asset. Under his leadership, Lakewood Church grew exponentially, eventually becoming the largest and fastest growing church in the U.S. Joel embraced his father's legacy, but also made it his own, focusing on positivity, faith, and empowerment. This shift in leadership saw Lakewood expand beyond its original congregation, becoming a beacon of hope for millions of viewers worldwide. The power of positivity, Joel's leadership style. Joel Osteen's leadership is characterized by a message of hope and positivity. His sermons are built on the belief that focusing on God's goodness can transform one's life, rather than dwelling on sin or repentance. Joel encourages people to believe in their potential and live their best lives. This optimistic approach to faith has attracted a large following, including those who may have felt disconnected from more traditional forms of Christianity. Joel's style, often described as motivational preaching, appeals to individuals seeking emotional and spiritual support. His message is simple yet profound. Believe in yourself, trust in God, and embrace the life you've been given. For many, this message offers a sense of purpose and comfort, especially in difficult times. Expanding Dutch reach, television, and global influence. One of the key factors behind Lakewood Church's success under Joel's leadership has been its media presence. Joel's background in television helped him recognize the power of broadcast media to spread his message of positivity. By securing primetime television slots, he was able to reach millions of viewers beyond the church walls. His television program became the highest-rated inspirational show, reaching over 10 million viewers each week by 2018. Joel also published multiple best-selling books, including Your Best Life Now, which further solidified his influence. His ability to use media to spread a message of faith, hope, and personal empowerment made him one of the most recognized figures in contemporary Christianity. This media-driven approach not only amplified his ministry, but also helped him build a global following, a new role, taking on the weight of leadership. When Joel became the senior pastor of Lakewood Church in 1999, he took on a massive responsibility. The weight of leadership became evident as he stepped into a role that not only required managing the church's operations, but also guiding its spiritual direction. The pressure was immense, and the transition was far from easy. Joel's unique style, focusing on positivity and personal empowerment, was met with mixed reactions. Some embraced his message, while others criticized it for lacking depth. The criticism didn't deter Joel. Instead, he worked diligently to refine his approach, ultimately finding his voice as a pastor. His leadership was rooted in love and optimism, which resonated with a wide range of people, from those seeking encouragement to those in need of spiritual guidance. The controversy of Lakewood Church's finances. One of the most persistent criticisms of Joel Osteen's ministry involves the financial practices of Lakewood Church. Despite the church's annual revenue of over $89 million, critics have pointed out that very little of that money goes toward charitable causes. Some argue that the church's focus on individual prosperity and personal well-being leaves little room for social justice or addressing the needs of the poor. The church's financial transparency has also been questioned, with many wondering how the funds are allocated and whether the church's wealth is being used appropriately. While Joel has repeatedly stated that he does not receive a salary from the church, his luxurious lifestyle has raised eyebrows. This discrepancy between the message of humility and the reality of wealth has led to ongoing scrutiny. The response to crisis: Lakewood's role in Hurricane Harvey. In 2017, Lakewood Church faced public backlash for its response to Hurricane Harvey. Initially, the church was criticized for not opening its doors as a shelter for displaced residents in Houston. The controversy was further fueled by accusations that the church was slow to respond to the needs of those affected by the disaster. Although Joel later defended his actions, stating that the church was open throughout the storm, the delay in providing aid sparked a larger conversation about the role of churches in times of crisis. Critics argued that, as one of the largest churches in the country, Lakewood had a moral responsibility to act swiftly and provide shelter to those in need. This incident added to the ongoing debate about the church's commitment to social justice and its role in the community. Navigating social issues: Joel's stance on controversial topics. Joel Osteen's approach to social issues has been both praised and criticized. While he generally avoids taking a firm stance on divisive issues like same-sex marriage and abortion, his views on homosexuality have come under scrutiny. Joel has maintained a traditional Christian stance on these issues, stating that homosexuality is a sin. However, he has also emphasized that LGBTQ+ individuals are welcome at Lakewood Church and are accepted without judgment. This seemingly contradictory stance has sparked criticism from both sides of the debate, with some questioning Joel's clarity on the issue. His reluctance to engage in heated theological debates has led some to question his commitment to addressing complex moral and ethical issues within a Christian context. Joel's legacy: a complex figure in Christianity. Joel Osteen's legacy in the world of contemporary Christianity is both remarkable and controversial. His message of hope, prosperity, and personal empowerment has resonated with millions, offering a sense of purpose and encouragement. However, his approach to faith and his focus on material success have drawn criticism from some religious leaders and theologians. Despite this, Joel remains a prominent figure in Christianity, with millions tuning in to his sermons each week. His journey from a shy cameraman to a globally recognized pastor is a testament to his dedication and belief in his calling. Yet the ongoing debates surrounding his teachings, financial practices, and social stances suggest that his legacy is far from simple. Whether viewed as a beacon of hope or a controversial figure, Joel Osteen's impact on the religious landscape is undeniable, leaving a complex and multifaceted legacy. What's your opinion on Joel Osteen's ministry? Joel Osteen's influence on contemporary Christianity is undeniable. His teachings, while controversial to some, have inspired millions to live their best lives and trust in God's goodness. However, his approach to prosperity, his financial practices, and his stance on social issues have sparked debates within the religious community and beyond. Whether you see him as a beacon of hope or a figure of controversy, one thing is clear: Joel Osteen has made a significant impact on the world of faith. What do you think? Is Joel Osteen's ministry a positive force in Christianity, or does his approach overlook key aspects of the faith? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content.